children. Good morning to all. How are you all? I hope you are all fine and staying safely at home. For the past 1 week, you didn't have any online classes and videos. So I hope you would have enjoyed your holidays, right? Yes, I know you would have enjoyed your holidays. Today we are going to learn English subject. In this subject, today we are going to learn about a visit. Okay, you had holidays previously. If you get holidays, what will you do? If you get holidays 10 to 15 days, what will you do? Definitely you will plan to go out. Especially in summer holidays, as a family we will go out to visit some hill station. We all love to visit hill station. Why? Because in summer we usually get holidays about 1 to 1.5 months in summer, April, May. In that time we all love to visit hill station because April, May the climate will be hot here. So we would love to visit places which is little bit cold or pleasant. The climate is pleasant. So in hill stations the climate will be pleasant and sometimes it will be cold also. So we all love to visit hill stations in summer season. Yes, today we are going to learn lesson number 4. The topic of the lesson is a visit to Shillong. Look at this picture. This is the picture of Shillong city. How colorful it is. It is a famous hill station. It is a famous hill station. Usually when we visit hill stations, what and all we'll see? We'll see some botanical gardens and peaks, mountain peaks, and some greeneries, lakes, boating. Like that we all will enjoy. We love to enjoy, right? Like that, in this lesson we are going to learn about 2 girls. They are visiting the place Shillong with their grandparents. Look at this picture. These are 2 girls with their grandparents. 2 girls' name is Naina and Sona. Look at this picture. Naina and Sona are planning to spend their holidays in Shillong. They are traveling with their grandma and grandpa in to Shillong in a car. Okay, they are traveling by car. So now look at this picture. Grandma and grandpa are sitting in front and Naina and Sona are sitting in back. They are shouting and enjoying the drive. Okay, during the travel, what are the things happening with them? That is what we are going to learn in this lesson. Okay. So now, first thing, Naina is asking her grandma. How much longer? Because they are traveling for a long time, no? So Naina is fed up of traveling. So now Naina is asking her grandma, how much longer? What do you mean by how much longer? Evlo durom. That is what she's asking her grandma. How much longer it takes? She's asking her grandma. Then grandma replied that from here, which means they are traveling from Guwahati to Shillong. Grandma is replying that the drive from Guwahati to Shillong takes 3 hours. How many hours? It takes 3 hours from Guwahati to Shillong. Now the grandma is telling that if there is any railway station or an airport in Shillong, we could have reached the home earlier. Which means the grandma is telling they could have reached their home little bit earlier if there is any railway station or airport in that place. Which means they in that place there is no airport or railway station, so they are traveling by car to Shillong. Now this Sona and Naina, no, they were sitting aside in the car, right? Now Sona is telling to grandma and grandpa that, but I love this drive. Naina asked how long it takes, but Sona is telling, but I love this drive. And she shouted with joy, Naina, look at the greenery. What is that? Look at the greenery. When they are traveling, Sona is telling to Naina that, look at the greenery, so greenish, yeah, very beautiful. She's telling in that way. And she's telling, telling, there is a valley on your right side. She's telling that there is a valley on your right side. Look at that greenery. She was shouting with joy. When you also travel like this, when you look at greenery like this, it will be so beautiful, right? You love to watch all these things, right? Yes. Like that only Sona and Naina were enjoying with their grandparents when they are traveling to Shillong. Next, Sona is telling, Grandpa, drive slowly. We want to watch all these things. There is much more to see. There is much more to see. There are more things to see. So please, Grandpa, drive slowly. There is a valley to see. There is a greenery. So all these things are very beautiful. So we want to see all these things. So please, Grandpa, drive slowly. Sona is telling to her grandpa. Then grandpa is telling, be alert, children. You are going to see next a lake at your right side. Very soon you are going to see a lake, which is a very famous lake in Shillong. Look at this. Wow, very beautiful, no? This is a lake, okay, in Shillong. This lake is called Umayam Lake. It is very famous in Shillong. Look at this picture. Very beautiful, no? For boating and enjoying sceneries, we all love to visit all these type of places. This Umayam Lake also called Barapani Lake. This lake is also called Barapani Lake. Grandpa only telling all these things to Sona and Naina. Umayam Lake is otherwise called as Barapani Lake. So grandpa only explaining all these things. Next, Naina and Sona were enjoying all these things. Then Naina is asking her grandparent that, why do we come here only in summer? Why do we come here only in summer? Why don't we come in other seasons? She is asking her grandpa. Then her grandparents explained that because in monsoon season it will be raining so much in that place. In Shillong get more rains in monsoon, and in winter also it will be very cold in that place. So the best time to visit Shillong is March and April. So March and April are the best months to visit Shillong. The grandpa is explaining to Naina and Sona that March and April are the best months to visit Shillong. Next, Sona is asking, will you take us to Butterfly Museum? She is asking. See, look at this picture. This is the Butterfly Museum in Shillong. So she is asking her grandparents, will you take us to Butterfly Museum? Which means Butterfly Museum பார்க்க எங்களை கூட்டிட்டு போவீங்களா? Like that they are asking. Will you take us to visit Butterfly Museum? And grandpa is telling, sure, definitely. Mummy and Sona is telling, Mummy says that it has many colorful butterflies. She is informing her grandparents. And his sorry her grandma is telling, surely we will take you to there. Look at this. That butterfly museum has collection of colorful butterflies, and you can go around inside. I can and you can watch different colors and different type of butterflies, but you cannot touch it. Like this, the museum will be inside the inside. Okay. Okay. Next, grandma is telling to Naina and Sona, we have a well-known picnic spot in Shillong, that is Sweet Falls. Look at this. This is Sweet Falls. Okay. It is a well-known picnic spot with huge waterfalls, which means there are so many waterfalls inside that or else near to that place. So the Sweet Falls is a well-known picnic spot in Shillong. And grandma is telling that we will definitely pack a picnic basket with cakes, fruits and sandwiches. She is telling to Naina and Sona that we will pack a basket of cakes, fruits and sandwiches, picnic basket. This is the picnic basket. What you are seeing in this picture, no? This is called a picnic basket, where you can take all your eatables when you go for picnic. In our school also, every year we used to go for a picnic, one day picnic, right? Where? To Queensland. Yes. When you go to Queensland, you all take some eatables and you will pack lunch and all, right? Yes, like that. When grandma is telling, when we go there, we will pack a picnic basket with cakes, fruits and sandwiches. She is telling. Then grandpa is telling, the next week, this is the another picture of Sweet Falls, and grandpa is telling, next week I will take you to another two falls. This is Elephant Falls. How beautiful it is. Look at this picture. This is called Elephant Falls. This also the same falls but different picture. This is the Spread Eagle Falls. This is the Spread Eagle Falls. So grandpa is telling, next week I will take you to the Elephant Falls and Spread Eagle Falls. So children are very happy with their grandparents. Next, grandma is telling, we can also visit a botanical garden in museum. This is the picture of botanical garden in Shillong. And this botanical has beautiful flowers in and around it. You have colorful and beautiful flowers in that botanical garden. Look at this picture. Very nice, no? It's full of greeneries and full of colorful flowers in and around there. Wherever you turn, you can find colorful flowers in botanical garden. So we all love to watch all these things. And then what about Naina and Sona? Definitely they could have they also enjoyed the visit. And then at last they are telling, we want to live here only. We would love to be here in Shillong and we want to learn the language also. And Sona is telling to Naina that we already know some of the thing in this language. Like they are shouting, and Ching Kasa a Shillong. That means we love Shillong. They both together, Naina and Sona together, they were shouting, and Chinkasa a Shillong, which means we love Shillong. They love to visit Shillong, and they had enjoyed the drive. They didn't go there and spend the holidays. During the travel only all these are happening. Okay, we heard about Sweet Falls. It's a well-known picnic spot, and the Umayam Lake, otherwise called as Barapani Lake, and the Butterfly Museum, Botanical Garden. So many things we learned about this Shillong. Look at this picture. This is also a picture of Shillong. So you have colorful trees, just in pink color. in winter season you can see the city like this. If you get chance, visit Shillong. Okay, next let's move on to the book back exercise. Look at this. This is your first exercise in the book. Okay, circle the correct words to complete the sentences. The first sentence is Naina and Sona were going to, options are Shimla and Shillong. So what is the correct answer? Shillong is the correct answer. Second one, they were visiting their parents or grandparents. Yes, you are correct. The answer is grandparents. They were visiting their grandparents. Third one, the drive from Guwahati to Shillong takes 3 or 5 hours. Yes, it is 3 hours. Fourth one, the botanical garden or the Sweet Falls is a well-known picnic spot in Shillong. Yes, you are correct. The Sweet Falls is a well-known picnic spot in Shillong. Look at this. These are all the answers for the first exercise. Naina and Sona were going to Shillong. They were visiting their grandparents. The drive from Guwahati to Shillong takes 3 hours. Fourth one, the Sweet Falls is a well-known picnic spot in Shillong. That's all about the first exercise. Let's move on to the second exercise. Who said these words to whom? Write their names on the blanks. First one, how much longer? Who is asking this? Naina is asking. To whom she is asking? Naina to grandma. Yes, you are correct. Naina to grandma. Second one, the drive from Guwahati to Shillong takes 3 hours, my dear. Who is telling this? Grandma to Naina. Very good. Third one, there is a valley on your side. Who is telling that? Sona to Naina. Yes, when she is telling about, look at that greenery, that time only Sona is telling there is a valley on your right side. Sona to Naina. That is the answer. Next, play with words. This is the next exercise. Circle the opposites of these words. Circle the opposites of these words. First one is earlier. Earlier means little bit early. Seekrama. Okay. The opposite word for that, later. Later na later. Early means seekrama. Late na later varudhu. Tamadama varudhu. So earlier, later. So second one, colorful. The opposite word for colorful is dull. Okay, D-U-L-L is the answer. Dull. Third one, best. B-E-S-T, best. The opposite word for best is worst. W-O-R-S-T, worst. Fourth one, joy. Joy means happy. So the opposite word for joy is sorrow. S-O-R-R-O-W, sorrow. Fifth one, pack. Opposite word for pack is unpack. Sixth one, shouted. The opposite word for shouted is whispered. So the answers are earlier, later. Second one, colorful, dull. Third one, best, worst. Fourth one, joy, sorrow. Fifth one, pack, unpack. Sixth one, shouted, whispered. So we'll move on to the next exercise. Read the clues, add another word to each of these words. Write the new words. First one they have done for you. First one, parents of your parents, which means tata pati. Grand plus parents is equal to grandparents. So the second one, the ground where we play. The ground where we play. Play plus ground is equal to playground. Third one, water that falls from a height. That is water plus falls, waterfalls. Fourth one, a shelf where books are kept. Book plus shelf, bookshelf. Fifth one, the room where we sleep. Bed plus room, bedroom. Look at this. These are the answers. First one, grandparents. Second one, playground. Third one, waterfalls. Fourth one, bookshelf. Fifth one, bedroom. These are all the answers for this exercise. Next, change the first letter to make a new word. Change the first letter to make a new word. The first word is look. L-O-O-K, look. What is the first letter? L is the first letter. So, you have to change the first letter to make a new word. So, the L letter changed to B. Instead of writing L-O-O-K, they have written B-O-O-K, book. Look is one word, book is another word. So like this, you have to make a new word by changing the first letter of that word. Second one, year. Y-E-A-R, year. How will you change? The first letter is Y. You can take out that Y and write any other letter to make a new word. What you can write? Here, H-E-A-R, here. Okay, very good. If you write F also, it will be meaningful. Fear, F-E-A-R, fear. Third one, joy, J-O-Y, joy. Take out that J and write T, T-O-Y, toy. Okay. Next, fourth one, P-A-C-K, pack. If you take out that P and write S, sack, S-A-C-K, sack. Okay. Next, fifth one, dish, D-I-S-H, dish. You can take out that D and write F, F-I-S-H, fish. Sixth one, cake, C-A-K-E, cake. If you take out that C and write L, lake, L-A-K-E, lake. We'll see the answers. Look at this. You can write it. You can copy down in your notebook. The first one is book. Second one is here. Third one, toy. Fourth one, sack. Fifth one, fish. Sixth one, lake. Listen, children. I have written in pen. But please, you don't write it in pen. Use only pencil. You should not use pen in your book or your notebook, wherever. Wherever you write, please use only pencil. I should not see any pen writings in your book and your classwork notebooks. Okay? For the sake of clearness of letters only, I have used pen. In the book, if I use pencil, no, it will not be visible in the video. That is why I have written in pen. Okay? Have your copy down? Okay. Fourth one, sack. Fifth one, fish. Sixth one, lake. Next exercise. Punctuation. What do you mean by punctuation? Punctuation means whenever, wherever it is needed, we should keep full stop, we should keep question mark, comma, colon, like that we have to keep. That is what called punctuation. The first sentence they have given, we put a full stop at the end of a sentence. We put a question mark at the end if a sentence is a question. What is your name? That is a question. So you must put question mark. My name is Karan. That is a sentence. You must keep full stop. Okay, like that you have to keep full stop or question mark. So, first one is, where are the sweet falls? This is the question. So, you must put question mark at the end. Second one, grandma will bake a cake for us. That is a sentence. You must keep full stop. Third one, did you like the butterfly museum? That is a question. So, put a question mark. Fourth one, I love Shillong. That is a sentence. Keep full stop. Fifth one, will you come here again? That is a question. Put a question mark. Copy down. So the first one is question, second one is sentence, third one is question, fourth one is sentence, and fifth one is question. So wherever the question comes, you must put a question mark. Have you all understood this exercise? This is called punctuation. Next. This is the next exercise, grammar fun. Words that tell us what a person, animal or thing does are called verbs. Verbs show action, so they are called action words or doing words. Already I explained to you that action words are called verbs, like walking, running, singing, playing, writing, whatever action. Doing words. Action words means doing words. Neenga pandra actions, they are called verbs. Okay? Okay, the first sentence. The exercise is fill in the blanks with the correct verbs from the brackets. First sentence is Sona dash the drive. The verbs are given in the brackets. You must choose the correct verb according to the sentence. Loves the drive or sings the drive. Which one will suit for this fill up? Yes, you are correct. Sona loves the drive. Second one. Naina dash at the greenery. Reads or looks at the greenery. Yes, looks at the greenery. Correct. Third one. Granny dash a picnic basket. Writes a picnic basket or packs a picnic basket. Granny means grandma. What grandma will do? Picnic basket has to be packed, right? Yes, so answer is packs. P-A-C-K-S. Okay. Fourth one. I dash the potted plants in my house. Climb or water. Potted plants means you have planted some seeds in the pot. For the improvement, for the better growth of plants, what will you do? Daily you water the plants, right? Yes. So the fourth one answer is I water the potted plants in my house. W-A-T-E-R. Water is the answer. Fifth one. Dir dash a rope. Speaks or skips a rope. So you all do skipping with the rope, right? So the answer is skips. Look at the answers. Sona loves the drive. Second one, Naina looks at the greenery. Third one, Granny packs a picnic basket. Fourth one, I water the potted plants in my house. Fifth one, Dir skips a rope. So this is what your grammar fun exercise. Next, the last exercise. What do Naina and Sona like to do? Look at the pictures and number the actions. Here are some action words given in the first column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 action words. 9 verbs are given there. You have pictures down. In that pictures, you can see Naina and Sona are doing some actions, right? So look at the action, look at the picture and identify the action and select the word from there and put a number. Okay, the first picture shows 3, which means Naina is talking, right? Talking through mobile. So talk is the number 3. So they have written 3 in the circle. Next, second picture, Naina is drawing. So you have to put number 5, DRAW. Okay, next, Sona. What is she doing? Sona is reading a book. So it is 9. Next, Sona, what she's doing? Sona is feeding a duck. So FEED, feed. So number 4. Next, Sona is eating a watermelon. So eat, EAT, eat. What number it is? Yes, you are correct. That is 8. Next, Naina. What is she doing? Naina is drinking juice. DRINK, drink. Where is the number? 6th one. So write 6. Next, Sona. What is she doing? Sona listening to music with the headset. So what she's doing? What is the action word? Listening. So LISTEN, listen. Where is it? What is the number? Number 1. Very good. Next, Naina. What is she doing? She is skipping. She is doing skipping. Okay, skipping. SKIP, skip. Where is the word? What is the number? 2. Very good. Number 2. The last one. What is she doing? Sona. Sona is clapping her hands. CLAP, clap. What is the number? Number 7. Very good. So look at this picture. You can write the numbers by looking at this. First one is talk. Second one, draw. Third one, read. The fourth picture, feed. Then eat, drink, listen, skip, clap. So now you know what is verb. Action words are called verbs. Doing words. Action words or doing words, that are called verbs. Okay. Have you all understood, children? Whatever I taught now. So this is about 4th lesson. A visit to Shillong. Naina and Sona are visiting Shillong during their holidays with their grandparents, and they are traveling by car. During that travel, their conversation, whatever they are seeing, we have learnt in this lesson. And the book back exercise also we have completed. The rest of the thing in workbook exercise we will complete in the next session. Thank you, children.